Kiddopia Tales presents
The Monkey, the Cats, and the Missing Food. A tale of hunger, humor, and a mischievous monkey. In a serene Indian village, two cats, Meera and Tara, discover a loaf of bread but argue over how to split it. A cunning monkey, Kapi, offers to help but with a mischievous twist. Will the cats realize Kapi's trick? Packed with humor, riddles, and valuable lessons, this story shows why fighting doesn't help, and how sharing can save the day. In a peaceful Indian village, nestled between mango trees and vibrant fields, lived two cats, Meera and Tara. Meera, a sleek gray cat with sharp green eyes, was known for her confidence and quick wit. Tara, with her fluffy white coat and gentle blue eyes, was just as intelligent but more kind-hearted. Despite being best friends, they often quarreled, especially when it came to food. One particularly hot afternoon, while wandering under the shade of a massive banyan tree, they stumbled upon a loaf of bread lying on the ground. Meera's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Look what I've found. Lunch is served," she declared, pouncing on the loaf. "Wait a minute," Tara interrupted, grabbing the other end. "You didn't find it alone. I was right here too. It's our bread." What started as a friendly discovery quickly turned into a tug-of-war, with both cats pulling the bread in opposite directions, refusing to let go. Just then, they heard a familiar voice from above. "What seems to be the problem here?" It was Kapi, the village's mischievous monkey, who lived in the banyan tree. Kapi was known for his clever tricks and playful nature, always finding ways to outsmart others. Kapi swung down from the branches, his eyes twinkling with curiosity as he spotted the bread. "Ah, a loaf of bread. But why are you two fighting over it?" Meera and Tara quickly explained their argument, both speaking at the same time, eager to convince the monkey why they deserved the bigger share. Kapi scratched his chin and put on his most serious face. This is a tough situation," he said, pretending to be deep in thought. "Luckily for you, I'm the wisest animal in the village. I can help you divide the bread fairly." The two cats, desperate for a solution, stopped their quarreling and looked at him with hope. "Really? You'll help us?" they asked in unison. "Of course," Kapi replied, flashing a mischievous grin. "But before I divide the bread, let's play a little game. I'll ask you both a riddle. Whoever answers correctly will get the first piece." Both cats loved riddles, so they quickly agreed. Kapi cleared his throat, puffing out his chest with exaggerated importance. "Here's the riddle. I am taken from a mine, locked up in a wooden case, from which I'm never released, yet I'm used by almost everyone. What am I?" The cats stared blankly at each other, stumped by the riddle. Meera furrowed her brow, trying to think, while Tara's tail twitched nervously. Kapi waited, smirking. "Do you give up?" Both cats nodded, frustrated. "The answer is pencil lead," Kapi announced, laughing at their confusion. "Since neither of you got it right, I'll just divide the bread for you." Kapi then broke the bread into two pieces, but one was clearly larger than the other. Before either cat could speak, Meera pointed out the imbalance. "Hey! That's not fair. One piece is bigger." Tara quickly nodded in agreement. "Yeah, you need to make it equal." Kapi sighed, pretending to be deeply troubled by the situation. "You're right. Let me fix that." Without hesitation, he took a large bite out of the bigger piece. "There, now it's smaller. But now the other piece is bigger." Tara meowed, clearly frustrated. Oops. Let me fix that, Kapi said, taking a bite from the smaller piece. But once again, the sizes were uneven. And so the cycle continued. Each time Kapi fixed the problem, he took a bite, all while the bread got smaller and smaller. The cat's eyes widened in disbelief as they watched their loaf of bread disappear bite by bite. Before long, there was hardly any bread left at all. "Are you sure you're helping?" Meera finally asked, her suspicion growing. Kapi gasped dramatically, feigning offense. "Of course I am. I'm just trying to make it fair." But with one final bite, the last crumb of bread vanished into his mouth. Meera and Tara stood in shock. "Where's our bread?" Meera asked, her voice rising. Kapi shrugged, licking his lips. "Oh, dear. It seems I've eaten it all. You see, dividing bread is very tricky business. I guess you'll have to learn to share next time, or you might end up with nothing." The two cats exchanged glances, realizing they had been completely outwitted by the crafty monkey. They had spent so much time arguing, they didn't notice how Kapi was sneaking bites the whole time. "You tricked us." Tara meowed, her fur fluffing up in frustration. Kapi chuckled. "Tricked you? I simply helped you learn an important lesson. Fighting doesn't solve anything, you've got to share, or you might end up with nothing at all." Despite their hunger, Meera and Tara couldn't help but laugh. They had to admit, Kapi had been very clever. As much as they wanted to be mad, they knew they'd learned a valuable lesson. "You're right," Meera sighed. "If we had just shared the bread from the beginning, we could have both enjoyed it." Tara nodded. "Next time, we'll know better." Kapi, pleased with himself, swung back down from the tree and grinned. "Good to hear. And to make it up to you, I'll tell you another riddle. How about it?" The cats exchanged wary glances, unsure if they should trust him again. But Kapi simply smiled and said, "I am always running, but never move." "What am I?" This time, Meera's eyes lit up. "A clock," she shouted triumphantly. Kapi clapped his hands. "Well done. See, you're already getting better. Now off you go, and remember, sharing is always better than fighting." As the two cats walked away, still hungry but wiser for the experience, they knew one thing for sure. From now on, they would always share, because arguing only leads to an empty belly when Kapi the monkey is involved. Moral of the story: this tale emphasizes the value of sharing and working together rather than being selfish. It teaches that arguing over what's yours can leave you with nothing, but cooperation and generosity lead to greater happiness and harmony for everyone involved. It shows how disputes over personal gain can ultimately lead to loss, as seen with the two cats who end up with nothing due to their inability to work together. The clever monkey exploits their disagreement, highlighting how selfishness can not only create conflict but also provide opportunities for others to take advantage. The lesson is clear: when individuals focus on fairness and teamwork, everyone benefits, creating a more harmonious and fulfilling outcome. True happiness and success come from collaboration, generosity, and thinking beyond oneself. Riddles. I am taken from a mine, locked up in a wooden case, from which I'm never released, yet I'm used by almost everyone. What am I? Any guesses? The answer is pencil. I am always running, but never move. What am I? Any guesses? The answer is clock. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Your support means everything. Stay tuned. Thank you.